How's it going, everybody? Today is a great day because it's an NGD. So for you guitar nerds like myself, NGD stands for either New Guitar Day or New Gear Day, and in this case the culprit of the video is gear. So I got myself a CryBaby Classic, you know, the classic CryBaby wah-wah from Dunlop. And let me show you the unit real quick. You are pretty much familiar. I'm pretty sure you've seen these guys before. Always, always black. It has a black textured finish. And here is the magic word. Do you see that says Fasel? So let me tell you a little bit about why I chose this guy. I'm not much of a wah pedal guy. To be honest and really honest, I really wanted to get a wah when I was a teenager. As soon as I heard Marilyn Manson's cover of Sweet Dreams, that part with a wah pedal, and that's probably the first time I actually paid attention to the effect itself, because the wah pedals are everywhere in music. So I said, oh, I gotta get one. So I remember my first wah pedal was a DoD FX 17 or something like that. It wasn't that good, but it did the job. It was also a volume pedal. You could switch that up. So I got rid of that, and then years after, I came across a Vox wah, back when they were still made in the USA, and I got the Clyde McCoy Vox. That was the 848. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Which also had a Fasel unit or inductor. The inductor is the soul of the wah-wah. So that's basically different inductors give different sounds. The red Fasel is the one favored for wah-wah pedals, for wah-wah players that like, the very pronounced highs, very obnoxious wahs, so to speak. It's not that prominent on the lower frequencies. So I really like that. And well, I actually, years ago, I sold the pedal. Now it's discontinued, I believe, or it's, made overseas. I'm pretty sure it's pretty good at, nonetheless. However, since I'm mostly a rhythm guitar player, the wah-wah pedal came to me more as a novelty, so to speak. So I, haven't used the wah for years. Now that I'm more into more melodic stuff and playing some, lead guitars and just doing some tone searching, I decided I want to get a new one with a Fasel inductor. So I was doing my research, and this guy, the Classic from Dunlop, has the red Fasel. And, it's made in the USA. The price is very reasonable, and it sounds amazing. So on this video, I'm going to review and demo it. And basically, I'm going to split the video into 3 parts regarding the tone demo. I will be using my Strymon Iridium as my amp. I will be set on the clean channel, which is the round channel, and that's equal to a Fender Deluxe Reverb 65, so one of the most famous clean amps in the world. And I'll be using my Nobels ODR-1 Overdrive as the distortion pedal. And I said 3 parts because I will be doing 1 where you put the wah before the distortion pedal. The second part of the demo will be the wah after the distortion part of the signal chain, and the last part, just as a bonus, I'll show you how I will play with a high gain setting. So not using the clean amp, probably using the Marshall channel, which is the punch. All right, so let me show you how it looks on the floor, and let's get to playing. All right, so this is quite funny because I'm used to seeing my pedal board up here because I use it to record. Mostly I don't really play live. So what I'll be doing is I'll be using my beautiful Gretsch Electromatic G5422, which is a beautiful thing, and I'm using my wireless unit. So here's the signal chain for the first part of the demo, which is wah before distortion. So that means this is basically, the receiver. So this guy goes here. Then the output of the unit goes into the input of the wah pedal, and the output of the wah pedal goes into the input of the ODR-1. And then, into the noise suppressor and the Iridium, which will be on the round channel, like I said before, for these two first, tone demos. And for the other one, for the second part, I'll be doing the wah after the ODR-1. So it will go like this. I will plug back the ODR-1 into the Sennheiser unit, and then the output of the ODR-1 will go into the wah-wah's input, and the output will go into the noise gate. Alright guys, so that's what I'll be using, and I would like to hear from you guys which way you prefer most. I already know which one I like the most from experience, but I'm really curious to see, and hear how it sounds now. It's been many years without me playing with a wah-wah pedal, so let's see which one wins. And like I said, the quote-unquote bonus track, or little demo, is I'll just play the wah-wah pedal using both the natural overdrive, but this time we will be using the high gain amp of the Iridium, which is the punch channel, and that's a Marshall Plexi. So that's basically and most probably the way you'll usually hear me playing a wah, because I will use it for soloing. And I'm just using the clean side of things for the first two parts. And since I don't have like a metal or a very heavy overdrive pedal, what we do have is the ODR-1, which can get pretty gainy, so that should suffice. Alright, let's get to playing. Alright guys, so that was it for today's tone demos. Remember, number 1 was the wah before the distortion, and number 2 was the wah after the distortion, and the third clip was just a bonus of me playing with the wah after the distortion pedal, in this case the Nobels, like on the other two videos. However, this time I was going into an already driven or amp with a distortion going on, like the Marshall in this case was the punch channel on the Iridium. However, the other two clips were just using the clean side of things. It was a round channel, meaning the Fender Deluxe Reverb, and the overdrive or distortion was the Nobels ODR-1. All right, so that was it for today's video as well. I hope you really enjoyed it as much as I did doing it. You know, I haven't had a wah pedal for a while, so it's quite fun. Now I have a new tool to use for making more music, and they did a great job. That red Fasel inductor does make a difference. It's the wah tone I have in my head every time I think of a wah pedal tone. That's what comes to mind. Obnoxious, very, you know, focused on the higher mids or highs, and you get all of that on this guy, and not, you know, just reminding you it's really well made, as you know, they have been doing this for many years now, the tried and trusted formula. It will last you probably more and you. Alright guys, see you soon. Thank you for watching, and if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you like the channel, also subscribe. It will be of great help. There's more guitar and gear related content coming your way for sure. So thank you for watching, and again, stay mellow. See you soon guys.